screen. Who would ever like to begin with the microphone? I think they just sort of on, please. I'm not going to touch this one. Don't worry about that. I can. You just need to hear Tom. That's the key. Yeah, no, that's all right. We can. Whoever wants the mic, I think down the back or.
Tom, you spend a lot of time on this National Stadium pitch. How is this pitch behaving at the moment?
Yeah, I think over the last probably days 1 and 2, it's obviously been probably at its best. I think we've seen today, especially probably this morning and in the second session today, I think it's starting to take a little bit more turn, especially out of the footmark. So it's obviously not going to get any easier to bat on, or the wicket's not going to get any easier. So hopefully from the position we're in, we can get as many ahead as possible, and then obviously put Pakistan under pressure, and with the nature of the footmarks and the dusty footmarks, and the old one keeping low off the straight obviously brings the stumps and LBs and stuff into play. So I think at the moment we're in a really good position, and hopefully we can get as many as we can tomorrow.
Tom, how do you rate this wicket? Do you think it's a good for Test cricket? And where are you seeing this match? Is it going towards a draw game, or will it conclude on a victory or loss?
I think it's, as I just said, it's a wicket that is deteriorating now. It's so spin's coming into play a lot more than probably what it has the first couple of days, apart from maybe the first morning. But I think we're always looking at ways that we can win games of cricket, and from our point of view, I'm sure we just want to try to get as many ahead as we can, and then obviously put Pakistan under pressure if possible. And obviously the more we get and the longer we bat, the more the wicket's going to deteriorate. So fingers crossed we can do that tomorrow.
Hi Tom, this is Behram Qazi from Grassroots Cricket. First of all, congratulations on your 13th Test done. I want to talk to you about the change in leadership within New Zealand's camp. Tim Southee has taken over the reins of Test captaincy from Kane Williamson, and you are an experienced player in this 11 and have a lot of, not just experience, but you're also part of the leadership team, since you have led New Zealand in other formats as well. Talk to us about the shift in the dressing room and how Tim is leading the side as opposed to Kane.
To be honest, it hasn't been a massive shift. I think, what we have been doing, we've been reasonably successful over a period of time playing our brand of cricket, and I think the leader Tim he's got immense amount of experience. He's been playing for a long time for New Zealand, and I think just the situations that he's been in, I think he's going to bring such a calm nature to his leadership and captaincy, and I'm sure over time, once he's done it for a few games, I'm sure he'll put his own spin on things in terms of how he wants to operate and how he wants the group to operate. So, but for us, it's always been about trying to play our brand of cricket, and I'm sure Tim will keep pushing us in that same direction.
Tom, it was your third century against Pakistan and the first on Pakistan's soil in your first innings. So how did you find Pakistan spin do up Noman Ali and Abrar when you were batting?
I think the wicket's obviously on the slow side. I think initially yesterday, once the ball got a little bit softer, it probably didn't turn sharply as such. But I think we've probably seen today that the wicket's starting to take a lot more turn out of the footmarks, and the old one off the straight is turning a lot more. So I think wherever you go around the world, you're always trying to adapt to conditions, and it's been no different here in Pakistan. So we obviously understand that Pakistan have some experienced players and they know how to bowl in these conditions. So I think the position we've put ourselves in today has been really good as a batting group. We always talk about putting partnerships together, and I thought we did that really well today.
Tom, as you have talked that we wanted to finish the match and wants the result of the match, so how far you think you're going to bat tomorrow? As you know that you have got 2 days and 2 more innings to go. So how long are you going to bat tomorrow?
I'm not too sure. We'll find out tomorrow, but I guess from our point of view, we want to try to get as many runs as possible, and if we can get ourselves ahead of the game a little bit more, and then if we can if we can bowl well and put Pakistan under pressure, then hopefully we'll be able to take some wickets and build a lead or get in front of the game that way. So I think for us that the first session is going to be really important tomorrow, and I think with the nature of the guys that are coming in, they'll probably score reasonably freely. So and obviously Kane today's played a fantastic innings, and obviously if he can be there for as long as possible, then hopefully the guys can bat with him. So I think he's done a fantastic job to see it through. He's pretty much batted the whole day, so hopefully he can bat for as long as possible tomorrow as well.
All right, thanks very much, guys. Cheers, Tom.
Thank you.